and then you blew her head off.
Hey man,
Gotta love Supernatural.
I only do what the writers are telling me. Well, not anymore. Now that the writers are on strike, we sort of can change lines because they can't go, we have to call down and check with the writers because the writers can't say yes or no. So Jensen and I are like, we don't really like this. I think we're just going to change that. Like, what do you... Fine.
And then I actually was talking to Kripke the other day on the phone on his way to the picket lines, and I called him and I was like, hey, Eric, listen, I got a question about this one line. I'm not sure if it's just going to translate. I mean, it reads fine on the paper, but I don't know if they're going to really understand what I'm talking about. What if I change it to this or this or this? And he's like, I can't talk to you about this stuff, man. It's like you want to talk about direction of a character, but you probably got that figured out by now. And they really couldn't. I mean, seriously, his hands were tied. And I was like, so I can pretty much do anything I want. You can't do anything. Game on, pal.
I'm actually not going to call him Dean anymore. I'm going to call him... Anybody have any suggestions? Jill? She said it, man.
Jill and Susan.
Avoiding Sue.
Sue? Avoiding Sue. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take Johnny Cash. You get Jill, I'll take Sue.
Alright.
We got Sue, we got actual Sue over there. There we go. I'm going to borrow your name for a little bit if you don't mind. You can do nothing about it. We're all hoping for a quick end of this writer's strike so that we can... Right now, we still have, we're doing episode 11 right now, and we have episode 12 written, but we're supposed to get 13 done before the break. Filming, at least. I guess episode 7 airs on Thursday.
Yeah.
With Sterling, who, we'll have to, what is it?
I said, did you kick his ass?
You'll have to see. Let's say, look at this face. And this is it. That's not a punch from Sterling. I tried to get rid of it the other day.
Real big fight. It was one of the biggest fight scenes.
It was. It was a big fight scene, and he's a very strong person. Like I think he played high school football and stuff. And I'm used to. I mean, I'm not a small guy, so usually people are making fun of me, going, "Hey, don't throw me around." And then I'm sitting there with him. He's like picking me up and pushing me. It's fun. And then we were both all dirty, so he's in the makeup trailer, and he like takes his shirt off, start washing up. Just got muscles everywhere. I'm like, come on, Sterling. But yeah, he made me listen.
So then I walk in, Sterling shirtless, Jared's flexing for him.
And we weren't even filming. That was a Saturday. That was actually the day after. We didn't know he was gonna. Yeah, we didn't know.
So I grabbed the video camera.
Roll the footage.
And roll the footage.
YouTube, right?
Yes.
Probably. We were on set the other day, and I was curious to see the season 1 gag reel. I hadn't seen it in a while.
Very funny.
And I came across, did y'all ever see a video called Charlie the Unicorn? One called Supernatural, Charlie the Unicorn. I went to, and I was cracking up. And he and I had watched it a few times and been showing it to people. And so I ran it. I was like, dude, you're not going to believe this. And so I pushed the button on his computer, and it sort of starts to download. And so the song starts, but he gets distracted. I think Gabe, who's one of our assistant directors, comes in to take him to set. So I'm like trying to pause it. I'm trying to make it bigger. I don't want him to see where it says Supernatural Charlie the Unicorn, so I don't want to ruin it. And finally I showed it to him. We're having a real kick at it.
This is just getting worse and worse.
He was having
Charlie the Unicorn. We were flexing in the mirror. It was a lovely Saturday afternoon.
shirtless. I need to have someone here to paint me up, and then yeah? Like Sharpie markers or something? Do you really? Is it blue or pink?
We have silver.
Yeah.
I got pink.
That's not fine. You gotta do blue or pink.
Oh, I got pink. You
It's gotta be pink.
I got
But-
pink.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna try and wear pink. I don't know if I can pull that off.
Sure you can. Absolutely. That's not gonna be
Stone face.
That's tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
None of that.
Okay, you can sit.
Oh, don't do that to him. He gets all
Don't bounce me.
sweating. It's not pretty.
I'm nervous, man. It's posted. So which one?
Your evil Sammy laugh.
Which one was it? I don't remember. You know what's funny is that
Sitting in the chair.
Yeah, the one where you're sitting.
I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it.
The cat.
You throw your head back and jack.
I'll do it. I just can't remember.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Born under a bad sign.
Oh,
Born under a
what?
bad sign.
It was the backhead cackle. I gotta get tied up. You gotta really be there and feel the character.
Get out of my rope. I didn't.
That would work. Camera force. Yeah. You can hold me.
It's like a snowball.
You know what's funny is, it is the yeah. That's true, actually. We always have these, whenever we're doing the crazy water demon throwing, you always get so wet and you're doing it over and over and over again, that we have these Gore-Tex shirts on, which don't let any water underneath, and like Gore-Tex pants and shirts, and
Yeah, that's a bunch of
you look like an absolute poor whenever you finally go to get changed, and you're like, why do I have black latex Gore-Tex stuff on? And it doesn't let any water in, which is great, but it also doesn't let any water out. So if you're naturally a sweater, like somebody I know, you're sitting there going like, are you sure this stuff works? Like, I'm kind of wet. Like, why is it? And you're just sitting there and you're tied up and you're just trying to do the best you can do. It's tough. But the guy who directed that episode about Born Under a Bad Sign, he just did our Christmas episode. There's gonna be